Hello everyone, it's Jamal Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. So this is a story by Disobedient Media I found interesting. Exclusive. Freedom of Information Act shows Loretta Lynch used Alias within weeks of entering the office of the Attorney General. Well, that's weird. I mean, I can see if you were in some kind of CIA or secretive unit or something like that where you're using an alias. But why is she using this right off the bat? So let's look at the article, because I found the article is amazing. In August, it was widely reported that former Attorney General Loretta Lynch had used the same email alias, Elizabeth Carlisle, this sounds weird, for office emails, including emails in relation to the infamous tarmac meeting between Lynch and former President Bill Clinton in summer of 2016. Lynch's use of alias email was included in the 413-page documents obtained by the Department of Justice by the American Center for Law and Justice. On August 4, 2017, in response to these revelations, Disobedient Media filed a Freedom of Information Act request with the United States Department of Justice seeking further information regarding Lynch's email alias. In September, Disobedient Media received one responsive document from the Department of Justice regarding the incident, or regarding the request. This is from, so this is the email itself. Melanie, it was like magic. No sooner had you pinged me on whether Attorney General has an alias than she picked one. I am now sharing with you so that the OIP can do searches when necessary, but as always, please keep confidential. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Her email is Elizabeth Carlisle. The documents includes one email exchange date. Email exchange. Now this is kind of amazing, right? It's not that I think the use of alias is insane. It's more so that this was used for the most part widespread. Like, how can you, as an American citizen, send a Freedom of Information Act request for what something's going on with Loretta Lynch if nothing comes back for Loretta Lynch, because Loretta Lynch is using alias on all of these emails and all this official governmental business. Lynch was sworn in as Attorney General on April 27th, 2015, and as previously stated, this particular email exchange regarding Lynch's alias is dated May 4th, 2015. In other words, Loretta Lynch began using an alias email to conduct official governmental business within 8 days of assuming her position as the 83rd United States Attorney General. This further begs the question, what all did Lynch send and receive through this alias going back to May 4th, 2015 through January 2017? What other information could Lynch have been hiding from the American people? Yeah, that's my question too. That is my question. The use of aliases by officials to conduct official governmental business is extremely troubling, and it can result in a complete circumvention of the Freedom of Information Act. Or put it more simply, it can result in the federal government withholding information that by law is the property of the American public. Agreed. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. I am putting this article in the bottom. That's a big fucking deal. The government is supposed to get its power from the vested interests of the public itself, meaning the public itself is what gives the government authority to do what it does. Otherwise, you just have people fucking around. The problem is that process has been completely decapitated. Either the American public pays no attention to what the government is doing, or the American public, that information is hidden from that same public. How can you, as an American citizen, whether as an individual or collective, hold the government accountable for things that you don't know that the government is doing? That's the question. That is the question. It's like, what magical powers do you have to figure out shit that the government is hiding from you? Now, the Freedom of Information Act was supposed to be the thing that says, okay, this is more transparency for the public itself. But that act, you have to be very specific in the things that you ask for in order to get information back from a Freedom of Information request. You can't just say, give me any and everything that you have pertaining to the UFO. It has to go to a very particular department, as it goes to a very, that type of thing. It has to be very specific in what you ask for. How can you be specific when the person is not even using their real names? Just for governmental business. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing that they're pulling this off in this way. Good job, Disobedient Media, on reporting that. So, I will leave it at that. Alright, guys. Have a good one.